Florian Wirtz is a key player.
Carlo Ancelotti's Real Madrid future is in doubt. If the Spanish Giants do part ways with the Italian boss, they would consider a move to bring back Zinedine Zidane for a third spell.
Y'all just want to just get the best of the best. How long has he been out? That's just
Zidane? Since he did the three-peat? He hasn't been back since he did the three-peat. No, he only wants to coach for France, and he said France and Real Madrid. He's at France and Real Madrid. That's the only teams he wants to coach.
Understandable. Those are two of the best teams in the world. Yeah, I wouldn't either. If I had my pick, I'm only going to the best.
Yeah, because
if you're not winning the league every year and you're not competing in Final Four,
then I don't want to go.
Why would you?
PSG are also going for Doctorus.
In my resume, nobody else has ever done it.
That's true. Yeah, three-peat? No. Nobody's ever done that.
Ruben Amorim has lost patience with Garnacho.
I'm not surprised.
Did you see his last game? The dude took 45 shots from outside the box.
Prompting Man United to put the young guy up for sale.
If you check out Sport, he is third in the league for shots per game.
And he doesn't put him on target.
He is 14th in the league for conversion rate.
Oh, really?
He is absolutely... I like the kid. I do think he can be something somewhere. I don't believe it's
not at United.
Manchester United.
It's not at Manchester.
Cash in on that man immediately.
But how much do you think you can get? How much do you really think?
Nacho? 60.
Okay.
Easy. You take that 60 and immediately go buy Cunha.
Hold on.
Cunha's going to go somewhere better. He's going to
Hold on a minute. You think Garnacho is going to go for 60 when Aston Villa are trying to get Ferran Torres for 50? So Garnacho's worth more than
because of his. I think it's because of his age.
Garnacho's not 20 years old.
Yeah, his age. That's why I think they're going to.
And again, he doesn't fit the system.
He doesn't fit United, bro.
No, I mean, every time you watch that man, he goes wide like a winger. And then who else is there? The left winger. Like he just it's not for him. And I like him. I think he will be quality.
He just takes too many damn shots outside the box for me.
He's too wasteful. I like him better on the right. He makes things happen on the right. I would never in my life play him on the left ever again. Like ever again. For United, specifically. Don't ever put that boy on the right. Or the left, excuse me. The left so he can cut it on the right. He needs to only be on the right.
With Kevin De Bruyne announcing retirement, Man City have identified Barcelona midfielder Dani Olmo as a replacement.
Almost all right.
I don't see Olmo leaving. I don't see Olmo leaving Barcelona.
I don't see him being as good in the Premier League as
he'll get bodied. Yeah.
I want to see Florian Wirtz where he goes, bro. If Madrid get him too, that should have pissed me off.
But that's
some MLS news. Thomas Muller.
He's not retiring. He's just leaving Bayern.
Yeah,
he's leaving Bayern because Bayern said that they didn't want to renew his contract.
You got to go somewhere.
Yeah, they said they didn't want to renew his contract, so this is his last season.
He's like 38, 37.
Yeah.
36.
I think it's only certain players that can really retire from their club, from the club that they've been at.
I think he's the one that should do it though.
I do think that too. I mean,
he probably still wants to play there.
Get it, but bro, I mean, what you gonna give 3 years max to the MLS?
How would you feel about this one? Shock return, David De Gea.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Bro, I already told you. Once you fail at United once, you can never come back. Sorry, that's how I feel as a United fan. If you fail, it's the same thing as Madrid. You don't see any Madrid players coming back.
Madrid players do come back.
He didn't fail, right? I wouldn't because
he just had a bad last season.
Yeah.
He had a terrible.
He's one of the best keepers at United, right? Okay, but the way that they did the man and made him leave, why would you want to come back?
He's a great player that played in a bad area.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
now, speaking of transfer, because I just saw you pass, Alexander Trent's finally going to be coming to Madrid.
I didn't know this
though, bro.
But I don't want him playing right back.
He's gonna play right back.
I want him to play CDM.
I think that's where he's best, but who is it that you're right now?
He's gonna play like David
Carvajal. Because Carvajal will be back next season.
Yeah. They're gonna play
I would rather
David
have
Beckham. Especially if you guys switch our manager, 3 at the back, and then
you guys are gonna have a different
right
formation with a new manager.
You know, so he doesn't have to play as defensive, but he'll still be like in the middle of the park, you know, swinging.
He might be a wingback.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
wingback.
when David Beckham came over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't want him playing defense because if you think Vasquez was bad,
He's miles above.
yeah, defensively because Trent just be. It's not to be honest with you. Trent really isn't bad defense. He just shuts off at times.
And he's not.
He gets cooked.
He's not a right
He
back.
got cooked by
I think
Garnacho.
he
And
would be much
Garnacho
better
bad.
at CDM wise.
I do believe he'll be a better CDM. I believe he'll be a better CDM.
This is some far-fetched news here, but Man United are ready to launch a bid for Federico Valverde
Nah, Valverde is not going
Yeah,
anywhere.
He's not leaving.
Yeah.
Valverde is not
If
going.
he did,
and Eze.
he sure as shit wouldn't come to
That's a
United.
good.
I can see y'all with Eze.
Where would Eze play for us though? That's the thing.
To be honest, Valverde is the best
Eze
midfielder
is
in the
like a
world.
replacement for Bruno. For me,
I will say Valverde is the best midfielder
we
in the
need
world.
Valverde.
Midfielder,
Midfield.
CDM, or winger.
Well, he plays all of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say he plays all of it. I don't know if I could put him as the best center.
Okay, let me not say. Let me retract that. Not the best, but I will say the most
well-rounded.
most versatile CDM in the world. The most well-rounded CDM in the world.
Play
Yes.
all three of those positions and play them well.
Well,
Right now, Manchester United and Arsenal reportedly eyeing a move for Gilchrist.
No, they already blocked it off
if
2 hours
you guys
ago.
get
He's not going to Man United.
How do you know, bro? Did Fabrizio confirm it?
Okay, so these are all rumors.
Did
But
Fabrizio
as of the
confirm it?
latest, the Gilchrist and Man United is shut down.
How do you know,
now,
That's what the
you
news
know
says.
now.
What hour was that posted at?
bro?
And you can't say
It doesn't
17
matter
hours
who
ago.
posted it. Did Fabrizio post it? No, he didn't.
We should be scamming
Fabrizio
people,
only
bro.
said-
Now, I will give Arsenal. I'll give Arsenal this though. I will give Arsenal this. If they get Gilchrist and they get Nico Williams, they
No,
will.
we said no to Nico Williams.
Oh, really?
I was gonna say, I
He's
thought-
expensive,
I thought
bro.
Cunha was still on the table for
Bro,
Arsenal.
I forgot
I
about
haven't
Nico
heard about
Williams.
Cunha.
Yeah,
I
'cause-
heard it one time and then that was
Because he's
it.
not going to. Because Nico Williams is not going to Barcelona.
I don't
Bro,
think
he
you can go
connects
from
with your
Wolves
mom. If
No.
he goes
and
to
go-
Barca,
But then you got to get rid of Rafinha. You're not getting rid of
Jadon
Rafinha.
Sancho to Wolverhampton Wolves.
please let him go. We need the money, bro. We need the money for Rashford, Anthony, and Sancho. Give us the bread for them, bro.
Real Madrid, Bruno
And Garnacho.
Fernandes or
And
Bernardo
Garnacho.
Silva.
And Casemiro.
Fernando
and
Silva.
Eriksen, and
I mean, not
bro.
Fernando,
Lindelof, I'm
Bruno
sorry, bro. I'm
Fernandes.
done with
Bruno
Lindelof,
Fernandes.
bro.
If I had to choose between,
Even Mount.
if I had to choose between Bernardo Silva and Fernandez, I'm choosing Fernandez.
How much do you think we could get from Mason Mount? I don't even think people want to buy him.
Can of Coke,
10? I say
a
15.
Pepsi.
I'd say 30 max. If you can fix his problems.
Who?
That's the
Mason
big
Mount?
rumor is
Who would even
we're
wanna
gonna send him to Switzerland to
Walker's
fix his problems.
chips.
But if we do that,
Beef
he's
Wellington.
out for 6 months.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a waste of being on the books.
Y'all, I just think you guys were just spending money on random
I
people.
think he's going to Arsenal.
Who?
Mason
Mason
Mount.
Mount.
To what, clean bathrooms?
Bro, Mason Mount, he went in today, bro. And the commentator's like, oh, we feel so bad for him. He's trying to revitalize his career.
I would have
I'm
felt
like,
bad for
okay,
anyone who
bro.
doesn't have to play.
Why
and
you
still
gotta
get
say
paid
that? Why you gotta
$275
say that to a
You know,
dude, bro?
for 2 years.
That's
Homie's been
wild,
chilling.
bro.
They're like,
Getting
he's
the
trying
best
to
medical
revitalize
treatment.
his
You
career.
know,
Well,
But maybe not the
United,
best.
so not-
Yeah,
Bro, Luke
I
Shaw,
was gonna say food
Luke
as well,
Shaw
but
still
you're
hasn't hit the field. Still to this day, Luke Shaw.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that dude.
Where
just,
is he?
And to be honest
What's
with you,
he
a
doing?
healthy Luke Shaw is a baller.
Help me.
It don't matter for how
Healthy
long.
Luke Shaw's a-
2 weeks?
Maybe.
For 3 weeks?
Same
That's
thing
the problem.
with Mount.
That's the
International
problem.
break?
That's
He'll get there for the World Cup for England.
talking about healthy right backs, right? Who's the best right back for England?
I guess you have to say
you got
a
Trent,
healthy.
you got Trent,
I would
you
say
got
Reece James.
you
I would
got
say Reece James.
Kyle Walker, you got Trippier.
If I had to,
You got Ben White.
if I had to
I
choose,
don't like not a freaking one of them.
if I
Spence.
no,
like Ben White?
but if you're talking
He doesn't
about
have enough play
if
time.
all of them are healthy,
I thought about
He's
that,
the
though.
best
if,
one.
if all of them are
Not
healthy,
like
I
that.
would choose Reece James, and that only because he can do both of them well.
Reece James is up there, but
He-
he's just not
he-
healthy.
But
But
he's
been
really
playing-
he's really balanced going back up and
But,
down.
but Tuchel has more faith in him because he's already managed him at Chelsea.
Agreed, but then he should know how injury prone he's becoming.
Yeah,
Each and
yeah.
every.
Like it is like he gets more and more. It's like he gets more and more injury prone. To be honest with you,
Jed
I mean,
Spence.
he's in his 30s.
He's a young man, bro. Yeah.
but he was getting.
24.
all of them are getting up there.
Yeah.
Kieran Trippier's out. Kyle Walker's out.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think Jed Spence should
I mean,
get
they
a
shouldn't
try
be
at the
playing,
right back
you know.
position for England.
Jed Spence doesn't have enough time, bro. He plays for Tottenham. He's
And
definitely not going to get a look.
He's a right back, but he can also play left
But
back.
he has
You seen Spence play this season? He's
But
been
he has the
balling.
least amount of games out of all the right backs. He's not going to
Is
get a
that
look yet.
literally your entire roster for right back?
Yeah, for England. For England,
Yeah, you got
that's
Trent, Reece James, Ben White,
it. And Jet Spence.
Jed Spence is not a call-up, bro. He's not.
Bro,
He
why?
doesn't play
You're
enough.
talking about Nations League. He'll be called up for the World Cup.
Okay, Rico Lewis is going to get a call-up before Jed Spence, bro.
No, he won't.
Why not?
Because he don't know where he wants to play.
He plays
wants to
right
play
back for Man City.
No, he doesn't, bro. Rico Lewis is not that
Rico
good.
Lewis does play right back for Man City, though.
He doesn't play
And
good.
how did that go for him today?
Yeah, it went terrible for him today.
I mean, but...
Against a bad United team.
Okay, but then you can say, how does it go for Tottenham? They're shit, too. They're 1 point behind y'all.
I'm gonna just let that one slide. Can you convert Skelly to a right back? Because I would even take that
Skelly's
over all
quality, bro.
I would,
You have to give him that. I know he's an Arsenal boy. You don't like that, but he's quality,
No,
right?
he's a good player.
He's quality.
He's a good player.
and he's what?
He's young.
18?
Yeah.
that-
He's quality.
He plays left back, though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Did he get called up?
Yeah,
And
he scored
CDM.
in his first game.
Do you know he can play CDM?
Yeah, he's like a inverted role.
Yeah.
Like what Zinni
Oh,
used to
really?
do.
I've
Yeah.
seen him,
He comes in a lot when he plays
Yeah.
for Arsenal. He tucks in.
but
Oh.
he
But he's very
I've never
composed
seen
on
him
it,
really
too.
play it. I've seen him invert.
I think he
But
played CDM in the
apparently-
youth team as well.
That's where I've heard it.
Yeah.
Is
So.
that that's where he was playing before.
And you,
Oh,
see,
they
and
put
you
him
do
out
see
back.
it. You see moments of it. He's class on the
Agreed.
ball.
Yeah, he is. And he's quick. Boy, is he quick.
Mm-hmm.
Saka's back.
Saka's back.
Yeah. He had
Scored.
his first game. Yeah,
He's his freaking goal he's ever.
yeah, that's what I'm about to say. He scored on his debut back. So
Like, oh, I'm just gonna stand here. Yeah, thank you.
That was a nice assist by Martinelli.
Agreed.
Oh, it's beautiful assist from Martinelli. He does that all the time. Because later on in the game, he had another easy pass and he just fudged it up. I was just like, bro,
He is one of the most like.
inconsistent players. It's
Where-
so annoying, bro.
Where is he going?
You know, that's why like the talks for Cunha make sense.
Bro, I want to know where Cunha go. Cunha's a baller.
I agree. I think
Cunha needs to be on a big team.
I think Cunha goes to Saudi Arabia.
nah, he's not gonna
To
go
where?
Saudi
No
Arabia.
way.
He's not gonna go to
Why
Saudi.
would he go to Saudi Arabia?
To get money, they're Brazilian. Look at them, bro. Come on now.
he
Nah,
also has ambitions to play
Yeah.
the best league in the
So
world.
does Duran.
no, he doesn't.
You don't
No,
think so?
I think he was more about money for him than
Cunha
it
just
is.
got called up to the Brazil team and scored too, bro. He scored the only goal against Argentina. If he goes to the Saudi league, he's not getting called up
He's only 25.
So, yeah. I mean,
because the
but
World
yeah,
Cup's around the
that's what I
corner.
would
Cunha?
say. But that's what I
Yeah,
would
he's
say.
still-
He could go spend 2 or 3 years. He's still in the prime
Yeah.
and come back. I
He
mean,
could.
if
He's 23. Yeah.
There's no-
Argentina destroyed Brazil.
Yeah, but he was the
Oh
only
yeah,
one
that
to
wasn't even
score.
close. That wasn't even.
But
close.
that's why the coach got fired 3 days later. They fired him on the
But
spot.
like,
They're like,
but I was telling you, I was like, Argentina, even without Messi, has a squad.
They do.
They have a squad.
stacked.
They are, all around the pitch.
Is gonna take that.
Alvarez is one of the reasons
he's
why.
coming back to the Prem.
Alvarez
He should.
is one of the reasons why Atletico is where they are now.
I think he's got a bad taste in his mouth for the Prince.
Oh,
Alvarez.
You think so?
Yeah, because bro, why would you want to be a backup for Holland?
Agreed.
No one wants to be a backup for Holland. Like that's
But-
not,
but to
that
be
doesn't
honest-
do a good for
to
your
be
mental
honest-
at that age.
To be honest, if Pep thought about it, he could have just played Alvarez out wide,
Out wide or
How?
or as a support behind, or
Who's
behind.
playing at the moment?
Marmouche is a
I wish-
You saw his hit today?
He was falling back.
He was falling backwards
That dude is a
outside the
baller.
box.
30,
Volley.
28,
Full
30
speed.
yards.
I mean, I saw that when we played them, to be honest, like, he was the first one to take a shot from, like, far out, and I was like, oh, shit.
This
He's gonna be
dude got
scary.
it, bro.
He's
He's
gonna be
quality.
scary,
He's not afraid.
Nah,
No, he's not.
He's not afraid.
He's not one of those
afraid.
ballers like they said the commentator was like there's ballers nowadays that wait till they get the ball at their feet and then play. Marmouche is a player that constantly runs. If you watch him, he's making runs behind, runs here, and I'm like, this dude is moving. He's just
Yeah.
moving all around.
And he's been playing. And to be honest, ever since they got Mamouche, I will say that they play different when Mamouche is on the pitch than when he's not on the pitch. When Mamouche is on the pitch, they will play those long balls for him to go get,
run on to.
to run onto. But when he's not in there, even with Holland can do that, but they don't do that with Holland, which is
Holland's a
years
poacher.
from have we talked about Europa?
No.
no.
That's on Thursday. We play Lyon.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And United's never lost to Lyon. We're 4-0 against them. It's true.
hey, I was about to say, don't
Two at home,
jinx yourself.
two away.
I was about to say, don't jinx yourself, bro. Don't jinx yourself because you may be talking all that trash now, and then Thursday come and then you're gonna be disappointed.
He's that guy that don't believe in saying it. Like I just keep quiet. I was just gonna ask what y'all's predictions were.
I got United. I got United.
Never lost. I'm starting losing now.
I'm gonna be real with y'all.
What?
I don't watch relegation teams.
Oh my god.
First off, we're not relegation.
You're about 5 points away from that shit.
No. We're far. Southampton is already relegated.
20 points. We have
38.
38.
That's not relegation.
That's crazy.
Take it back.
That's crazy. I think I made a bet earlier in the season that y'all wouldn't reach 40 points.
And we are.
Oh,
You're
y'all.
very close, but
We are
there's
going to
still
reach
a
40
chance.
points. We have 7 games left, bro.
Y'all
in all those
that
games,
would be interesting.
7 games and we can't reach 40 points? Come on, bro.
out of all those games, though, have you heard the schedule?
Yeah, we could get 40 points.
I mean, we can, yes, but it is not an easy schedule from here to the end of the season. Starting today, obviously.
Yeah.
And last week, if you want to put Nottingham Forest in there.
Leon, Newcastle, Wolves, Bournemouth, Brentford, West Ham, Chelsea.
Bournemouth
Aston
and Brentford,
Villa.
we could beat. We could beat.
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth once this season.
That's what I was about to say. Bournemouth are actually good.
They're not.
They're
only
We
actually
beat Brentford.
good.
We could beat the Wolves
I see you guys beating Brentford
and the Wolves.
That's it.
That's 40 points.
That's 6 points.
That's 40 points right there.
Yo, maybe West Ham.
Bro, West Ham can't be rated this season. They're pretty bad.
They're above you.
No, they're not.
No,
They're 16.
Ah,
They're 16.
okay, I'm about to say.
What's our record against Arsenal this year?
It doesn't matter, bro. What does that mean?
Man.
You guys beat us in the cup
Hey,
and then you
that's
went
a
out the
good
next
one.
round. The highlight of your
That's
season
a
was beating
good
us in the
one,
cup.
bro.
It will always be the highlight.
But
That
what
will
did you guys do with the
always
opportunity?
Did we lose to a Man City or did we beat Man City?
Bro, Pep can't beat Amarim. Think about that. He lost at Sporting.
You guys are not
Hey.
getting a trophy this season.
That's fine.
But we're winning the big games.
Yeah.
Which one? Europa?
That's what I was about to go to next. What you get
Oh.
on odds to Europa?
Who is going to win Europa? Think about that. It's got to be Man United.
I mean, what?
That's automatic
What do we
Champions
have?
League. We're in there, bro.
All right.
Think about that.
This is who's left.
Isn't Tottenham in Champions League? I mean, in
We're not
Europa?
losing to Tottenham, bro.
You never
I
know.
think we wouldn't see them to the final, though.
Yeah, they're on the other side. So Tottenham play Frankfurt.
What do you got?
Lazio play Bold.
No, start with the first
Bodo
one.
Rangers
Glimt.
play Athletic Club. Man United play Lyon. If y'all don't win this bloody tournament, I mean,
Bro, they got some ballers on Leon, though. I mean, not.
that's the
Lyon's an
hardest.
old
ma-
team, though. They're an old team.
That's the hardest matchup.
You know who
Man
plays
United,
for him,
yeah.
right?
You
Matic.
think? Who's that play? Who's the ball player?
Rangers.
But you know, Leon has Nemanja Matic.
Yeah.
We can beat that.
All right, so what you got?
watch out for Athletic Club
we'll
too,
start
though.
with Tottenham, Frankfurt.
All right, first leg. What you got?
Overall, I think Tottenham. They
I
should
think, yeah,
win.
I think
Frankfurt
Tottenham
are a
should
good,
win.
A decent team.
Not a bad team at all.
Tottenham should win.
Yeah, I would say Tottenham.
I would say if they still had to lose, I would have gone.
I would have
Frankfurt. I
gone
would've
with
gone
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt.
Yeah, I
For
would have
sure,
definitely gone
Thank you for
Frankfurt.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would have
So,
definitely.
Tottenham, what you calling?
but Frankfurt did beat Ajax 6-2. Tottenham beat AZ Alkmaar 3-2.
I'll say maybe like 3-1 aggregate.
3-1 aggregate?
Yeah,
Both of them?
yeah,
Okay.
maybe like 3-1
What you got,
aggregate.
Steph?
Tottenham going through. I don't care the score.
Okay.
Yeah.
fair enough. I'm too big for. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm too big. For
We don't. I don't.
Yeah.
We don't watch them
I
teams,
don't,
bro.
I don't
You
watch
know,
right.
I can't even see that far. Believe
Even
me.
though at one point in time you were only a Europa team.
Ooh, no, not even. They've never won.
No, they were
European
in Europa. There was a
Yeah,
time
but
when
they
they
never
final,
won
we lost
it.
to Chelsea.
They've never won it,
in
bro.
Baku. We lost to
We've
Chelsea.
actually won a
6-1.
Europa, though.
Don't get too high and mighty on us now.
You know that. We've actually won a Europa and Champions
Remember
League.
your roots.
Oh,
bro.
we don't know nothing about winning Europa because we don't go there.
That's crazy. Not once in your history
That is fair.
are you not playing at the top of everything. This is why I don't like Mo in these games.
Yeah, Madrid.
Of course, he would be a Madrid fan. Like, I'm just.
It's not fair,
Bro,
bro.
Arsenal can't even win the Conference League.
You
Bro.
get no.
We've
you
never
can
been in
say-
a Conference
Okay, Chelsea's winning Conference League. I know that.
We've never been in a Conference League. That it's never existed when we were down there.
Yeah, I don't think Conference League was around.